Within the past couple of hours, we are hearing that a federal appeals court is now considering the fate of the controversial Texas law known as SB 4. It would give state police the authority to arrest people suspected of crossing the border illegally. It sparked a legal battle with the federal government over who has authority to enforce border policies. Victor Jacobo listened to oral arguments from today's hearing. It wrapped up just a short while ago in New Orleans. Victor joining us live from the newsroom. Man, Victor, these were some high-stakes arguments.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of eyes on this one. Attorneys representing the state of Texas and the Biden administration squared off in front of a three-judge panel at the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, each side getting about 30 minutes to argue their case. Now, this was the same panel that blocked the law from going into effect last month, coming down to a 2-to-1 vote. One central issue came over the logistics of carrying out the law. Lawyers for Texas said SB 4 would only allow for state and local law enforcement to return those arrested and convicted of entering the state illegally to ports of entry to be handed over to federal agents, not deport them all the way to Mexico. Those federal agents could then determine if those people have asylum claims and could release them back into the U.S. Judges pressed both sides with questions on this issue. The Department of Justice argued the state would still be overstepping its authority on immigration enforcement, which falls under the federal jurisdiction. Attorneys for Texas maintain SB 4 would keep in line with what federal law already says.
Now, to be fair, maybe Texas went too far, and that's the question this court's going to have to decide. But that's the context of which we are here. Texas has looked at the Supreme Court precedent and the laws that Congress has enacted and has tried to develop a law that goes up to the edge but no further.
If the court is persuaded that the criminal provisions of SB 4 are preempted by federal law, as it indicated it was likely to do in the stay opinion, then really nothing that was said about the removal provisions matters.
Now the fate of SB 4 is in the hands of the three-judge panel. It is not clear when they will issue a decision. In the newsroom, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.